Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? Today we are going to share to you about our project is about improving delivery flow material by using discrete event simulation in leading tires warehouse. Before start the presentation, we would like to introduce our group members. The first is Nugi Wahana, the next is Ade Kurnia Putra, Farita Ayuning Tias, Imam Ahmad Darmawan, Iwan Setiawan, Yohanes, and the last is Yusa Albiansyah. Introduction. Flantire, one of the manufacturing companies that produce tire in Indonesia. Tires are materials that cover the wheels and serve to provide facial cushioning between the tires in contact with the asphalt road surface. Flantire manufactures and distributes high-quality tires for passengers cars, SUVs, commercial, off-the-road, industrial, and motorcycles. The company also manufactures and distributes other rubber-related products such as synthetic rubber, tire cord, inner tubes, flaps, O-rings, and many more. Business process. The first raw material comes from the supplier, then it goes to the material warehouse, then all the material goes to the production site. After that, the tire products are stored in the finished good warehouse, and finally the tires are ready to be distributed to customers. Flowchart in raw material warehouse. Start, incoming material, document checking, data entry to barcode system and create identity tag, storing material to storage. In this step is focus our improvement. Next, lab inspection. If material NG, move to reject area and send to supplier. If the material okay, waiting to be ordered. Next, delivery scan, and next, the last send to customer, and finish.
Okay, in this slide, I will explain about the entities which is in the system and the location where the simulation is held. Location of this case simulation is located on one of material warehouse in PT GJT. We can see in the figure 8, the figure is show us the location mapping of the simulation. This warehouse is near to production plant, which become its big customer who receive the material from the warehouse and also the mixing plant. Figure 9 is show us the illustration of warehouse 3 and warehouse 5. The entities of this project is raw material which store in the warehouse, And the entities is bladder and tube, nylon and chopper, and the last one is valve. You can see in the figure 10 as the illustration of the entities that we have on the simulation which we would create. And the figure 11 is the illustration of warehouse pipe which only storing rubber material. Now we talk about the current material flow under real condition. In figure 12, it shows how incoming and delivery material system of warehouse 1. Material is come from supply from the lab, main, warehouse door, and there is two pathways to delivering the material. First, all using the same left main warehouse door to delivering to other plant using truck. Then the last one is to production plant using the right gate to production plant. In figure 13, it tells us how warehouse 3 and 5 receiving and delivering material, both of those using main operational front door to delivering and receiving material. Next is our internal customer who requests and receive material from the warehouse. Warehouse 1 and warehouse 3 supply to all production plant and mixing plant for bus and truck tire material, passenger car material, and motorcycle material needs. For warehouse pipe, it only supply to mixing plant material needs.
Okay, thank you. Before entering the background, I will explain what material are in warehouse 1. The first is nylon, which is a polymer that function as a binding material for the main tire layers, which provide a vibration damping effect. And the second is the bladder, which is a material made from rubber and can serve as a supporting material for forming tire in the curing process. And the third is the valve. Valve has function as a way for air to enter the tire. As we can see from the delivery data, the highest frequency of delivery from bladder and valve is to plant I, while nylon goes to plant A. Next, the current condition. There are several materials where the storage layout intersect with the location of the customer, such as bladder and nylon storage location are very far from the location of the customer. That two materials have a cross path between each other when there is delivery to production. In this warehouse, only 3 forklifts are used. The important question from this background is how to improve delivery flow material using discrete event simulation. And next will be explained by Forita.
Objective: designing warehouse layout to improve the flow of storage material patient user model. As a product for how to make a factory design with setting plant fashion, such it will production activity sweat and safe. Then this to next is the intention of the area in making layout use for splints, mating for function alternating to production. Source of the data: 1. Document from Warehouse January 2022. 2. Observation. 3. Literation. 4. Simulation use pro model. Analysis based on existing material posting and trusted flow in delivered material. Existing forklift for warehouse opening it 3 units. Pro model simulation. ProModel is a simulation software designed to model a system with either start, process, and provide strengths, reporting, opening, and testing that are present by they can provide more complete picture of system activity during and the asset simulation. Bibliography: Warehouse, John Warman, 2004. Warehouse is a plant used to store goods inventory. Its purpose is to facilitate the movement of goods from suppliers to customers. To meet that in a timely and cross-every environment layout. Bertland, 2008. Is the arrange of environment to create an environment safe and ergonomic work area. An work area will allow the host good design backlist will accrete a high level of evidence and every productivity. Discrete event simulation. 1993. This is a model mathematical and logistic of a plastic system organizing against a brush from its simulation time model. Birch G. 1998. ProModel is a software for simulating a system and analysis and production system. ProModel is a design simulation software and sees the production system as a set progressing. Literature review. Embraer and Friend 2021 simulation of the movement of raw material on the layout using the ProModel. Anlian Nurfaizi, Harris and Friend 2020 using discrete event simulation to optimize loading and unloading. Jean Philip Garden and Friend 2014 discrete event simulation model of the logistic operation and aerial storage warehouse. Ninda Dea Monica, 2009. Optimization of body has part warehouse layout with ProModel simulation. The result of the study are reduction waiting times, service time, and truck quasars.
Okay, thank you. Next is about the research flow process. Here there are 5 stages, and the first is research exploration. In this stage, the activities is about conducting company of observation, looking for literature review, determine the problem, and data collection based on documents from the warehouse for the period January until March 2022. And the next is data processing. At this stage, we performing descriptive statistical analysis and stat fit. And in data processing include location data, entity arrival processing, resource, and line network in warehouse. The third stage is purpose improvement. There are 3 activities. There are create a warehouse layout design to improve the flow of material storage position by using the ProModel. We make simulate models by using ProModel, and we performing what-if analysis. The next step is existing system. There are modeling existing system, determine the position of the material and the existing transportation flow. And in this situation, there are two forklifts for warehouse operation. We simulate models by using ProModel, and we verification and validation. And the last stage is conclusion and suggestion. Next is about data modeling process. This is the flow of existing operation process in raw material warehouse ARM1. Starting from the incoming raw materials, where the existing raw materials are bladder and tube, valve, and nylon. Each raw material was stored in their respective areas that have been prepared. Bladder and tube will later be sent to the curing department, and for the nylon raw material will be sent to the calendering department, and for valve raw material will be sent to the tube department. Next, this is a picture of the layout condition in the raw material warehouse ARM1 that is currently available. The raw material that have been stored in their respective area will be brought back by a forklift to be arranged in a truck. After that, the truck will deliver the raw materials that have been prepared to the designated department. At this slide, there is a picture of existing operational simulation model in the raw material warehouse ARM1, and this is the states are: the raw materials are taken from the storage and brought to the truck by using a transportation tool in the form of a forklift, and then the raw materials that have been loaded into the truck will be sent according to the intended department for the needs of the production process. Okay, thank you. And next slide will be explained by my friend Nugi Wahana.
The simulation model of existing operational in raw material warehouse building 1. We can see in the layout that we put into ProModel software, the bladder of the tube 1 is the opposite with customer location, which is the curing department. And then the nylon 2 is the opposite with the main door, which is the location for the truck, and the location for the process of loading material for delivering into the customer. The customer who has a different building with raw material warehouse. So it takes a long road for delivering material for the customer. The table case of current condition, total exits or delivering process, the distance, road, and the fuel requirements. For example, we use the chapter and nylon 1 on the table. The total exit for chapter and nylon 1 is 58 times for destination plane A, or the customer is plane A. And also the distance to exitor is 24 meters. So total operational forklift for the chapter and nylon 1 is 2.78 kilometer. And the average time in operation for one exit is 8 minutes. So total time per hour in a day is 7.8 hour. So fuel requirement for delivering chapter and nylon 1 is 3.9. By the calculation, we use the same calculation for all material. So we got the number is the total exit 371 to all destination, and the distance to exitor is on the table, and the total operational forklift in kilometer is 52.37, and the average time is 56 minutes. So total time in hours in a day is 51.5, and the fuel requirement in liter is 25.75. The output validation of real system and simulation. By the graph, we can see that there is no significant difference between the real system and the simulation. The first graph is the total exits. The real system, we have 382 times, and the simulation we have in 371 times. So it just different around 2.88% in total exit material. It's no a big difference between the real system and the simulation. And the graph of average time operation, and also there is no significant difference between both of them. The real system we have 34.25, and the simulation we have 33.65. It's just around 1.75% in average operation time. So the both method, real system and simulation, there is no significant difference by both of them. This is what we propose for the improvement. We propose to relay out the raw material warehouse by switching the nylon 2 and the bladder and tube 1. Before improvement, these two materials is so far for the customer. The bladder and tube 1 is further into the customer or current department and closer into main door, and the nylon 2 is closer into current department and further into main door. By switching these two material, it becomes closer for each customer. In bladder and tube 1, it becomes closer into current department, and nylon 2 it's closer into the main door. So it reduces the road in delivering process. We analyze the result of simulation between real system and the improvement simulation. The first, there is no difference between existing system and proposed simulation in material chamfer and nylon 1, and also the bladder and tube 1. For the bladder and tube 2, chamfer and nylon 2, and also valve, there is a difference between existing system and the proposed improvement. The bladder and tube 2, the existing system able to deliver 73 times, and in proposed improvement able to deliver 85 times. And the chamfer and nylon 2, the existing system able to deliver 46 times, and in proposed improvement able to deliver 56 times. And in valve material, the existing system able to deliver 146 times, and in proposed improvement able to deliver 162 times. So it's different around 37 times for delivery material. So there is a significant difference between the existing system and the proposed improvement simulation. It's around 10.24%, the difference increase.
Okay, thank you, Nugi. I want to tell you about what-if analysis. What-if analysis in this project is what happens if the forklift is under maintenance. We have two conditions into this project. You can see the presentation. If one condition is operate with two forklifts, and the second condition operate with one forklift. I want to tell you about the first condition. The first condition, the existing system forklift operating time is 371 times, and if the operation with 2 forklift, the operating time became 246. The difference between existing system and improvement simulation, if one forklift is under maintenance and only use 2 forklifts for operation, is significant with the percentage 34%. And the second condition, operational with 1 forklift and 2 forklift is maintenance. The existing system is operating time 371 time, and if 2 forklift maintenance, the operating time became 185. You can see this presentation. The difference between existing system and the improvement simulation, if 2 forklifts in under maintenance and only use 1 forklift for operate, this is significant with the percentage 50%, and we cannot recommend it. You recommended this condition. Okay, next. This is a conclusion that can be drawn from the project. The first, in this problem, it turned out that there is an insignificant difference between the real and simulation system with a percentage of 2.88% in the total material that come out of the warehouse every day, and 1.75% in average uptime. And second, proposed improvement to this problem are changing the layout in the material warehouse using from model. The area previously used for bladder and tube 1 storage became the area for nylon 2 storage. Thus, the storage are previously used for nylon to become the bladder and tube 1 storage area. And third, from the result of this improvement, it can be seen that there is a significant difference between the real system and the improvement simulation. Comparison between real system and simulation improvement, there is an increase of 10.24%. And for conclusion, based of the what-if analysis, by applying improvement simulation, if 1 forklift is under maintenance and only use 2 forklift for operation insignificant with the percentage 34%. And if 2 forklifts are under maintenance and only use 1 forklift for operation, is significant with a percentage of 50%. This is suggestion of the project. The first project, to decrease the real lead time of the delivery material in the warehouse, need to use and apply the proposed improvement model to the real system. The second suggestion, to get better and more complete data result, such as data on the number of the intersection of the encounter between the 3 forklifts and the destiny level of the intersection or meeting between the 3 forklifts. It is the recommended to use the original software pro model. And third suggestion, required the scheduling maintenance forklift is periodically and during holiday, so the material supply flow can be maximized. That's it, presentation project from our group. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for attention, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.